Hello students, welcome back to my channel Botany for NEET. Let us solve a question asked in the recent NEET 2024 exam. First let's read the question. Which of the following statement is correct? They're asking for a correct statement regarding the process of replication in E. coli. The DNA dependent DNA polymerase catalyzes polymerization in 5' to 3' as well as 3' to 5' direction. The DNA dependent DNA polymerase catalyzes polymerization in 5' to 3' direction. The DNA dependent DNA polymerase catalyzes polymerization in one direction, that is 3' to 5'. The DNA dependent RNA polymerase catalyzes polymerization in one direction, that is 5' to 3'. Okay, so these are the options. So basically, this is a question related to replication. We know that when you have two strands, where we know that the DNA that we talk is B form of DNA and it has anti-parallel nature 5' to 3' and 3' to 5', right? And this was first given by Watson and Crick. Now, double-stranded DNA, where one runs from 5' to 3' direction, the other is from 3' to 5' direction. Now, during replication, what happens? The bond between these two strands, which is basically hydrogen bond, it gets denatured, where each strand now acts as a template. Okay, so this is from 5' to 3' direction, and the other is from 3' to 5' direction. Okay, and the new strand starts before the new strand starts synthesizing or being synthesized. First, there will be a small, short sequence of nucleotides which are known as primers. Okay, so basically, this is known as a primer. A primer is nothing but a short oligonucleotide sequence. A short nucleotide sequence. Okay, oligonucleotide sequence where it provides a free 3' OH group. 3' hydroxyl group. What is the main function of a primer? It provides a free 3' hydroxyl end. Okay, so for replication to occur, two important things must happen. First is template must be present, and there should be a primer where this primer provides 3' hydroxyl group, free 3' hydroxyl group. Okay, now we have an enzyme known as DNA polymerase. This is an enzyme which plays a key role in extending the or synthesizing the new strand of DNA. Okay, so basically we have DNA polymerase. Now, this DNA polymerase is an enzyme. Let us consider this is the DNA polymerase. Seeing this DNA, now what is this 3' to 5' direction? It is DNA molecule. Okay, it starts synthesizing the strand in 5' to 3' direction. Okay, so always DNA polymerase synthesizes the new strand in 5' to 3' direction. Okay, and what is it using as template? DNA. So therefore DNA polymerase is known as a DNA dependent DNA polymerase, because here DNA is acting as a template. So it is DNA dependent. And why is it known as DNA polymerase? Because here it is adding bases to synthesize the new strand of DNA, not a new strand of RNA. So it is known as DNA dependent DNA polymerase. And what is the direction of synthesis? 5' to 3' direction. Okay, now here the synthesis of the strand is continuous, therefore it is known as a leading strand. Okay, and for a leading strand, who is acting as a template? 3' to 5' direction is acting as a template. Now let us consider this 5' to 3' direction. Okay, there is one more strand which is from 5' to 3' direction. Does that mean that DNA polymerase now starts synthesizing from 3' to 5'? No. DNA polymerase always starts synthesizing the strand only from 5' to 3' direction. So basically you have primers which are added. Okay, and then there will be synthesis of the new strand in the form of short fragments. It is not continuous, therefore this strand is known as a lagging strand. Why? Because there is no continuous synthesis. And these fragments are only known as Okazaki fragments, where there is no continuous synthesis of the new strand, because here the template is running from 5 prime to 3 prime direction. So that's the reason you can see that there is primers being present, which provides the free 3 prime OH group, and you have the new strand being synthesized. And these small fragments are known as Okazaki fragments. Later, the primers are removed and they are sealed by ligase enzyme. Okay, so now let us read the question. Which of the following statement is correct regarding the process of replication? They are asking for replication in E. coli. The DNA dependent DNA polymerase, correct. The DNA polymerase is DNA dependent DNA polymerase. Catalyzes polymerization 5 prime to 3 prime as well as 3 prime to 5 prime? No, only in 5 prime to 3 prime direction, not in 3 prime to 5 prime. The DNA dependent DNA polymerase catalyzes polymerization in 5 prime to 3 prime direction. Always remember, polymerase, whether it is DNA polymerase, RNA polymerase, always they synthesize or they help or catalyze the process of polymerization only in 5 prime to 3 prime direction, not 3 prime to 5 prime direction. Okay, and this is completely wrong as I said just now. Let's read the fourth statement. The DNA dependent RNA polymerase catalyzes polymerization in one direction, that is 5 prime to 3 prime. Correct. DNA dependent RNA polymerase. That means here we are not talking about replication, but we are talking about the process of transcription. What is transcription? When DNA gets converted into RNA, where RNA polymerase comes into picture, it takes DNA as a template and starts synthesizing the new strand of RNA. But here they asked a question regarding the process of replication, not about transcription. RNA polymerase comes into picture only during transcription process. So even this option is incorrect. So the correct option for this question is statement 2, where DNA dependent DNA polymerase catalyzes polymerization in 5 prime to 3 prime direction. I hope you understood the solution for this question. If you have any doubts, please feel free to comment it down below. If you like this content, please share it with your friends. Enjoy the process of learning. Bye bye.